Welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Heidi McMurray, and today I am so honored to showcase the state of Oklahoma Governor's Mansion. I can't wait to introduce you to our wonderful First Lady Sarah Stitt. She will share her vision for restoring the mansion to its former glory. When the Stitts took office, the mansion was in disrepair and uninhabitable. I can't wait to spend time together, so let's come on inside. So, our First Lady, Sarah, can you tell us what room we are sitting in right now?
Well, welcome to the Oklahoma Governor's Mansion. This is actually the Oklahoma room, and it's probably the most photographed and filmed room in the mansion.
What was going through your mind when you saw the mansion and imagined moving here with a young family of 8?
I knew that the mansion needed a structural and engineering renovation, as well as just a historic renovation. It had been several years since the 95 renovation, but I didn't understand the depth of the renovation that we needed until we were living here and I was seeing kind of the issues with a 100-year-old historic home. But we knew that if we could really go through meticulously, we wanted this renovation to really be historic, but we also wanted to steward those funds and this time well to make sure that we were really preserving this home for the next 100 years.
So how does that work out, the balance between this being both a first family residence, but also shared with the people of Oklahoma?
This is Oklahoma's home. And so you can't shut the doors and say people don't have access because it's not my private home. And so trying to find that balance of also keeping your family safe, you do feel like you're kind of in a fishbowl. But it was beautiful and it was part of our story. And so we loved it. So this home was built in 1927 and it's not handicap accessible. My mom was handicapped and in a wheelchair and we were able to get her in one time. And that was really special for me. So one time at the dining table, we had our whole family there. Subsequent times after that, it was just too difficult to get her in here. There wasn't a bathroom she could use or anything like that. So that's a really special memory for me.
You had founded Hope Rising, and I was just curious if you would share some about that inspiration. Can you share about some of that?
Well, when Kevin first decided to run, he would bring me these statistics that our state was really known for, like highest incarcerator of women, large DHS and foster care rates, addiction, poverty, incarceration, all of those things. I'd for a long time used my experience growing up in Oklahoma with addiction and different things in my family to help those around me, my community. I'd become a resource for, recovery and incarceration and all of those things. So I was already doing that work in my community and passionate about that. But for me, it was the generational cycle aspect of it. I felt like my life was a miracle, that there's no way that I should be in this position with my family history. And you can look generations in my family, the struggle was there. And for me, I wanted to use my story to say it doesn't have to be that way. And I was introduced to the science of hope, which is pathways, goals, and willpower. And in coming from a family that didn't teach me how to set a goal and create a pathway and have the willpower, the ability to achieve those things, I think is impactful because many of our families and communities in Oklahoma are lacking that. And I think as we work within our communities and we have that common language of goals, pathways, willpower, it kind of links us all together. That's Oklahoma should represent an opportunity for people to break out of those generational cycles. And my family, my siblings, my children, we are that breaking out of those cycles, and we have hope that our life doesn't have to repeat the cycles of former generations in our family.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations on a job almost complete and very well done.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us today. And a huge thanks to our wonderful First Lady. Sarah, your passion for this project shines through every detail. America means hope. Make no little plans here. So dream big, and until next time, I'm your host, Heidi McMurray, and I'll be selling the American dream right here in my beautiful state of Oklahoma.